What is going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in and watching this video. My name is Shane Kipper. I haven't made a video on my YouTube for a little while, so I wanted to kind of give a little bit of an update. I'll keep it nice and sweet, but mostly I wanted to talk about the topic of taking things personally, because it's been a big problem for me. It's dominated my thinking for such a long time, and I've started to finally get to the point where it's not a problem for me, and a lot of that has to do with listening to people's content and absorbing different type of information with podcasts and reading and finding mentors. And so just a quick update on my life. I don't know if you've watched any of my previous videos, but I started my own social media marketing agency. I know a lot of people have those. But I started my own business. I'm finally getting to the point where I'm getting customers, I'm getting referrals, and things are really starting to work well for my business and for me in general. And taking things personal has a lot to do with business, because for the longest time I didn't ask for the business. I didn't, even put myself out there. I was too scared to get rejected. I ran stories in my head that were like, they're going to tell you no, they're going to reject you or whatever. And the biggest thing is, the worst, actually the best thing that they could say is no, especially when you're starting out, because a no lets you know you're doing something wrong. So you can take, the structure of how you presented your offer, or you can, really dissect the way you did things in that meeting or in that interaction with the business owner or whatever your business might turn out to be. But basically I've gotten to the point where I've just started putting myself out there. I just ask a lot of people what they do for work. I just started talking to people more and putting myself out there, even if it wasn't to do with business. It was just to get to know people. It was just to get good at talking, because I know that I'm not the only one out there that struggles with just talking to people. If it's talking to women, or talking to a man, or talking to friends even. I had a hard time for a long time talking to even my best friends, but I was just so insecure. I was trying to be something I was not, and that was a big part of it. But really putting myself out there, networking with people, and just sharing value, exchanging value, and so taking things personally is the main topic of today. The thing is especially in business, the worst thing that they could say, or I said the best thing is yes, or no, but they could say no. It's not like you're gonna die. You don't really got to worry about anything else other than getting a no. And the thing is most of the time when I put myself out there and I just go for it, I give it a shot, and I just wing it. You don't really got to prepare. You got to, maybe if you're doing business to business, you want to look up that business to see kind of what they have and don't have, and how you might be able to help them. But you don't really got to go from a script. You don't gotta take time preparing. Glance over what they do. In my scenario, I do social media for businesses, so I look at their social media, and then I give them a call, or I go to the business, or I talk to that person. And the thing is most people are genuine. Most people are kind. Most people want to help. And a lot of people need help. And so if you provide a service that gives them that help, then you're more likely to get a yes than a no in most situations. But you just gotta put yourself out there. You gotta actually give it a shot. and just don't care about the outcome, because 1 out of 10 people are actually going to close with your business. And I'm using this example because it's similar in my business. But just and even in specific relationships, my problem for a long time was caring like how I dressed, and I really do still like to dress really nice. I like to keep myself clean and looking good, but it's more for me now. At the end of the day, you're going to attract the right people into your life. So if you're putting yourself out there authentically and really being true to yourself, and someone has a negative response to that, or they're just talking crap, or whatever it is, those people don't need to be in your life regardless. So it's also an opportunity to flush out the authenticity in other people. The people that give you compliments and don't even say anything, and they're just real. Those are the people that you want in your life anyway. And so when people do talk crap, just put on that blinder, that border, and just get them out of your life, because you don't need that. And I know it affects a lot of people. It affected me for a very long time. So wear what you want to wear, be who you want to be who you want to be with. You don't have to be somebody else to be accepted. There's people out there being themselves that will accept you because they are who they are. So be true to yourself, man. I mean, it's so important. It's making me very emotional right now, because it's so true to me. Like, it's so deep in my heart. I've been affected by it for such a long time that it's just so... I'm so grateful that it's not... I still find that I go through that here and there, but it's not a problem for me anymore. I am happy with who I am. And a lot of that too, like I said, is reading and listening to podcasts and taking new actions, meditation, yoga, anything that has to do with self-care, self-love. Affirmations is huge. A big one that I have been doing for myself is mirror work. My good friend Gary Gilgan, look him up here on YouTube. He has a bunch of really great content. Gary Gilgan, he taught me mirror work, and that's essentially where you go find a mirror and lock yourself in the room for like 5-10 minutes and seriously look yourself dead in the eyes and say, I love you, I'm grateful for you, I'm proud of you. Because it begins and ends with you. Take care of you first. If you can't take care of you, how can you expect to take care of anybody else? So do everything for you first. I'm very passionate about this topic. I just missed my turn. But if you have any questions, man, please let me know in the comments below, or give me something to talk about, like a topic. But self-love has been a big one. That's like my sticking point. My key topic is self-love. So I don't want to take too much more of your time. That was the main thing. Be true to yourself. Get in relationships. Find mentors. Find the right relationships that push you and are supportive. Just don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks. I love y'all. I hope you stay tuned for my next video. I'm trying to really keep myself accountable and putting out content, and maybe one of you out there makes a change because of it. I hope you do. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.